Hey everyone, Billy from Current Kick Games here. Sony dropped a State of Play tonight, a huge Hogwarts Legacy gameplay trailer reveal. This is very exciting. I'm a decent enough Harry Potter fan. I actually just recently rewatched all of the movies back in January when they went to HBO Max. But enough about me, let's break down this State of Play trailer. I did go back and rewatch the original reveal trailer from September of 2020, but we didn't get that much information back then. We just sort of got that it was some sort of action-adventure, maybe role-playing game with story elements and character customization, but boy, is there a lot more revealed with this game. So what is Hogwarts Legacy? It's a AAA, as they called it, open-world action RPG set in the Wizarding World universe, where the player has full customization to create a witch or wizard of their liking to play the game as. Male or female, ethnicity, face and hair options are all available, and it looks awesome. You'll truly be able to create your own avatar in the Wizarding World. Luckily, it doesn't look like it'll be a silent protagonist, as I saw that the character spoke a few times in the trailer. There were a few times where it said nothing at all, and that worried me a little bit, but I think we're good here. I'm also hoping that customization reaches to your wand, because that would be pretty awesome to basically create your own wand in the Harry Potter universe, the Wizarding World as they call it. And throughout the trailer, we see that there's going to be a ton of appearance options available to you. You can basically dress your character up the way you want. Set in the 1800s, your character will be a fifth-year student entering Hogwarts for the first time, which is a bit odd because your character will be around 15 or 16 years old as a fifth-year student, and I'm assuming they have no experience in the Wizarding World at all up until this point. So you're going to be way behind the rest of your classmates at this point, basically starting at the beginning, just as if you were a first year, sorting hat and all. My personal belief is that you're going to be able to actually choose which house you're in and not have it left up to the sorting hat. Because let's face it, if you're a huge Harry Potter fan and you hate Slytherin, for example, why would you want to play the game if they force you in there? That seems a little silly. So I'm guessing that you're going to have the option to either take some sort of quiz from the hat or just straight up pick one. Kind of like how Harry Potter has the option to be in Slytherin or Gryffindor. And once you're set, Hogwarts seems to be truly open for you to explore. It seems pretty amazing, actually. Sneak around the school unlocking puzzles and secrets, or just go to the common room and make new friends. Which, speaking of friends, there seems like there will be some type of Persona-esque social link system in here. During the reveal, we were actually shown 3 potential friends that you can befriend in Hogwarts Legacy. They mentioned that you have to befriend them over time, but once they become your friend, you can have them as a companion, which seems great. You're going to be able to take them outside of Hogwarts with you into combat, potentially, and join you on quests and missions, which is awesome. The classes look great. They all have unique professors where you can learn herbology or potion crafting, etc. My guess is that these will be first used as tutorials to show you the ropes of how to play the game, and maybe later on there'll be a way for you to go and upgrade your abilities, which could be potentially really cool world building and a way to just draw you into the Hogwarts Legacy world. Most games simply just give you experience or ability points, and you just go to a menu and drop down to the next thing that you want to unlock, and boom, now you know how to use a flaming sword. Imagine that you have limited time in between missions, that you have to decide where you want to go. Do you go to this professor to learn more potion crafting recipes? Or do you go to this professor to learn defense against the dark art spells? This could be a really, really cool system. Now, you are in a curriculum designed specifically for your character, since you are a 5th year, but really you're a 1st year student. This is a clever way of basically explaining in world how you don't know anything about wizardry when the rest of your classmates around your age will know way more. You will have access to the Room of Requirement, which is some sort of custom hub that allows you to basically go and learn what you want with your character. Potentially being a place where you can go level up, learn new abilities, or raise some magical beast friends of your own. Hogwarts itself looks simply amazing. Just the ability to explore the school for puzzles, secrets, and mysteries of its own. It looks like there are going to be plenty of secrets to unlock, and even maybe a dungeon or two to explore. But remember, this is an open world game. As huge as Hogwarts seems to be, there's a whole world to explore out there. You can travel the world beyond Hogwarts via foot or broomstick. We're going to have the changing of seasons as the school year goes along. We're seeing different types of weather, snow and rain, and I wonder if there's going to be a day and night cycle. That would make sense to me. You can travel to Hogsmeade for shops and vendors, and watch out on the outskirts because there are dark wizards afoot where you either have to avoid or battle. And it looks like that there are going to be multiple towns and dungeons and outskirts and vaults to explore. It is an open world game, so I'm assuming there's going to be more than one town to find. But that means that there's going to be NPCs and quest lines and side quests, and yeah, this is an open world RPG, and it's really exciting. As for the story, it looks like we have a lot to dig into, and I'm really excited. Your character that you create has the unique ability to understand ancient magic. During the game, you'll actually need to uncover what's behind this ancient magic and who's looking to harness its power and potentially destroy the wizarding world. And it sounds like your fate is linked to figuring this all out. It's going to be an epic tale. You're probably going to wind up being like the one, an OP wizard, but that's okay. That's what everyone wants to do in an RPG, right? Eventually become super strong and just destroy everything. Other story beats include, is there a goblin rebellion going on? Are they working with the dark wizards? There's a dangerous mystery to unsolve with Professor Fig. I'm getting a lot of modern Fable vibes, maybe mixed in with a bit of Bully because of the whole school aspect. As it really seems like you can craft your character both in abilities and role-playing wise to any way that you see fit. I'm guessing that you're going to be able to take some sort of evil path, as the killing curse being used by the main character was actually shown off in this trailer. And you can really mix it up. Do you want to focus on defense against the art spells, potion mixing, or raising beasts? I was honestly just blown away by everything in this gameplay reveal. The game just simply looks amazing, and I'm really happy that I finally got my hands on a PS5. While this game will be available for basically everything, PS4, Xbox One, PC, Xbox Series S and X, it will be coming out apparently around holiday 2022, which I wish it was coming out sooner, but that's not too bad because I need to play this game. I mentioned at the top that I'm a decent Harry Potter fan, but this is a game that I didn't know I needed. Do you know what I mean? I'm just really hoping that the combat is satisfying. In some of the gameplay, it looked a little bit boring, kind of just standing there, shooting off different spells from your wands, but I guess that's why they're really pushing customization options, really allowing you to mix up the gameplay for combat in multiple different ways. Potions, beasts, etc. So what did you think of the Hogwarts Legacy State of Play reveal? Was this game on your radar before this, and where is it now? Now, this is a new gaming channel for me. I moved all my gaming content over from my main channel, Current Kick, where I cover anime, movies, and TV. So hitting that like button and subscribing if you like what you watched would actually really, truly help me out. And I have plenty more video game videos that I'm working on and in the works, so look out for those. So, until next time, see ya.